Hey Ryan, Patrick Murphy from 24/7 Sports and Bucknuts. A lot of the talk this offseason outside the program, I know, has been about the way the season ended. I'm curious just how much that conversation takes place internally about those final two games of last year.
Yeah. I think it started off with, the way the regular season ended and then that whole bowl prep leading up to it. A lot of focus, a lot of, conversation about making sure that, we finished the season the right way, and we came up, a couple plays short, and that was not easy to do. And so as you replay, a few plays here, a few plays there, really in both of those games, everything we did in the offseason was about competing. Because, when you're in matchup games, it comes down to a handful of plays. In every game, no matter who we're playing, we understand that it can come down to a couple plays, and certainly in matchup games, we've got to win those games. And explosive plays certainly is what really was our Achilles heel going down in those last two games. And we know that, we've talked about it.
McCarthy under pressure, back shoulder throw, caught. Cornelius Johnson breaking it, still on his feet. Cornelius Johnson sprinting. Touchdown Michigan, 69 yards.
Step back through a little fadeaway, hits Cornelius Johnson, and then it's the missed tackle. When you send everybody, there is nobody to help. Cam Brown misses the tackle, and it's a touchdown for Michigan.
First down to the 25. Donovan Edwards, the pistol back. McCarthy to throw it. McCarthy looking, throws deep, got a wide open receiver. Cornelius Johnson sprinting. Touchdown Michigan. 75 yards. They said the kid couldn't throw a deep ball.
Check out this route. Here's Johnson right on your screen, and he's going to give a little outside move before he goes to the post at the top of his route. He's working right here. See that outside move? That is great stuff. Cam Martinez, number 13, bites on the outside move, and Cornelius Johnson is wide open. Back in the backfield, the pressure came up on the edges, and McCarthy did a great job of stepping up in the pocket and then finds Johnson. And now back-to-back plays, 69 yards, 75 yards, and Michigan in business with the lead in the shoe here in the second quarter.
First down and 10 to the 45. Play action. J.J. McCarthy lobs it wide open. Caught at the 10, 5, touchdown, Colston Loveland. 45 yards. And Michigan reclaims the lead.
Ohio State has not adjusted. They're sticking with that man coverage to try to stop the run. Safety is going to be man-to-man on Loveland. He's going to come up, and then he's going to wheel onto the outside. Watch as he breaks this route, and they get caught up, he and Johnson, but then he's able to get some space as Ransom overplays it, and then he's wide open. Beautiful throw, and then he dives for that front pylon, and it's a touchdown for Michigan on another big play. Gus, that man defense is not working for the Buckeyes. They're the underdog. You get the feeling that something's coming, a specialty play of some sort, which means Jim Knowles has to have the best series as a defensive coordinator he's maybe had in his life. First year here at Ohio State, this is why he's here. They have to get a stop.
No turnovers in this game so far. First and 10 to the 25. Here's Edwards with a lane. Donovan Edwards down the sideline. Gets past Ransom. Donovan Edwards. Touchdown, Michigan, the Don.
Michigan has torched Ohio State in man coverage all day long. Watch this. Ronnie Bell or Cornelius Johnson there can just run off his defender, which means there's no one left. And all they got to do is seal the linebacker. Oluwatimi, the best center in college football, gets it done on Tommy Eichenberg.
Wolverines doing it without their star, Blake Corum. Here's the run again. Donovan Edwards. Whoa! Can they catch him? No! Donovan Edwards again, 85 yards. The Don, 2 huge touchdowns, and the Wolverines go up 44-23. Play fake. Stroud looking. Stroud delivers. Incomplete on 4th down. Cade Stover almost had it. Michigan football when we return. Stroud under center this time. Stroud looking. Stroud in the end zone. Incomplete. Stover was the intended receiver, but Mike Sandristil, the converted wide receiver, breaks that up. And that brings up 4th and 4.
They were trying to sneak the tight end from the right side all the way back to the left. And he had a lot of space, but Mike Sandristil with the makeup speed and then at the catch point, look at him play the ball perfectly. Goes after it with his hand and just knocks it away from Cade Stover in the end zone.
C.J. Stroud goes through his progression. Stroud just throws it forward, and it's intercepted. Taylor Upshaw just plucks it out of the air, and the Wolverines have the football. That's the first turnover of the game.
Stroud, as he steps up in the pocket, he knows that a sack is just, it's a killer in this situation. He's trying to make a play, and watch as he tries to flip it to Xavier Johnson, but it's just behind him a little bit. Xavier Johnson bats it up in the air, and that's what allows Upshaw to take that ball away and play the whole Harbaugh family. You get that Baltimore defense, you get Jim's offense, and look at that, they're coming up with a sack late.
This time, it's Oki. This may be a fumble. Hold on, partner, as the officials take a look.
Looked like he was, Gus, on Yabi Oki when that ball started to come loose, when he lost control. As they were spinning down to the ground, didn't it look like he was, watch this, see how he's never on the ground.
The ruling on the field was the runner's progress was stopped. This is not a reviewable play. 3rd down.
They certainly, they've got a couple of really good wins and good non-conference.
Over the middle. Incomplete and an interception. Makari Page. And Page comes up with the loose ball. 2nd turnover of the day for Ohio State, and that will do it. This one, line drive kick. Henning lets it bounce, continues to roll. Touched at the goal line. And it gets into the end zone for a touchback.
Holding. Kicking team number 30. That 10-yard penalty will be added to the touchback spot. 1st down on the 30-yard line. Timeout.
So much pressure on both these teams. 1st down. Best starting field position for Ohio State today. C.J. Stroud backing up over the middle, and it's caught out of the backfield. Trainum still running. Hits the sideline and goes out of bounds at the 25. Chip Trainum, the Arizona State transfer.
There are 2 fouls on the play. Both will be enforced. Holding. Offense number 74. 10-yard penalty. Repeat 1st down. After the play was over. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Offense number 88. To penalize half the distance to the goal. 1st down.
Watch G. Scott here. This is the hold. Donovan Jackson, that's the hold on Jenkins. And then at the end of the play, I thought Harrison, okay, here's G. Scott. 88, oh yeah, a headbutt out of bounds. And that's clearly, and Ryan Day knows it. He sees the penalty come out, and he says, get him out of here.
Edwards, right next to McCarthy. Here's McCarthy, dancing, fires in the corner, and incomplete. And a flag. Ronnie Bell at target. This is going to be pass interference against Ronnie Hickman.
Ability to catch it.
Pass interference. Defense number 14. The foul occurred in the end zone. The ball will be placed at the 2-yard line. Automatic 1st down.
As Bell goes up to try to get this ball, you see all the contact there early. Hickman was beat. That's why he never gets his head around. Bell was wide open, but because McCarthy had to get loose in the pocket, rolled to his left just a little bit, and McCarthy's loving it. 11-point deficit. I don't know how many possessions Ohio State and Ryan Day can expect out of this punt. I know that it sounds crazy, but Gus, I think that the modern style of football would tell you that they should probably go for it here.
Jesse Mirko. He's run the ball from his punting position this season. Kicks it away. And fair caught at the 27.
Well, now good field position for Michigan after that series in which they were able to really establish themselves on the ground, and there's a flag down.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, kicking team number 8. The 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play. First down.
Up 31-20. And McCarthy looking. McCarthy goes deep. Incomplete, but a flag. Cornelius Johnson, once again the target.
Ransom was in coverage, arrived too early.
Defense number 12, 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
How about Michigan airing it out, just letting their quarterback try to go out and win this game? Johnson goes up, clearly contacted, easy call for the official. And a ball that J.J. McCarthy threw just a bit underthrown, and that led to that contact from Ransom on Cornelius Johnson.
McCarthy bounces out, looking, directing, throws off his back foot, caught! Ronnie Bell down at the Ohio State 25. That's a gain of 32.
Well, again, J.J. gets out of the pocket. Now, what you don't normally see on film from J.J. McCarthy is the ability to scramble to his left. He does it here, and then he directs traffic, points Ronnie Bell to take off deep, and Denzel Burke looks like he slipped, fell down, and Bell was wide open. Now 2 third-down conversions from J.J. McCarthy.
C.J. Stokes remains in the game. Here's McCarthy with the quarterback run. McCarthy still moving. Look at J.J. McCarthy gets out of bounds at the Ohio State 45. That's 19 yards the hard way.
He certainly got the ability and now the toughness. Look at him here. There was no way he's sliding feet first there. Puts his head down, initiates, what is that, 8 more yards after the contact, initial contact, before he goes out of bounds.
They pitch it to Trainum, trying to get outside, and he will not. No gain on the play.
Well, watch Colson. He does a great job of staying outside. 25. Look at it. He works outside, and then he's forcing Trainum to go wide. Sainmer still is there, and that's just great effort from those 2 players. Support players out of your defense. Gus, I can't stress enough, one of the most important parts of playing defense is setting the edge.
Mullings comes into the game at a running back. Number 20. The deep man in the I formation. And they'll give it to him. And he'll throw it! Oh, caught! Inside the 25. Luke Schoonmaker.
How about the courage from Michigan and Jim Harbaugh? They move a linebacker to running back this week and then let him throw a pass? Holy cow, Schoonmaker wide open. And then he jumps up. It's like a Tim Tebow jump pass for a first down. Watch Mullings. Jumps up, delivers it. Wow, first down Wolverines.
Can Michigan pay it off? J.J. McCarthy, he'll run it with a lane. Touchdown Wolverines!
When you're a ball carrier near the end zone, sometimes you just got to be your own blocker. Watch as he passes Keegan, 77. He's just like, get me in there. Lowers his shoulder. That one was against Hickman, it looks like, and he's able to get the goal line, and it's a touchdown, Michigan. And we really haven't seen it all year until today.
On first down, C.J. Stroud looks backside with time, dumps it off, and woof! Voracious tackle. Michael Barrett brings down Mayan Williams.
This Michigan defense has been able to play soft coverage with safeties back. They've been able to control, not stop, but control the run game and then fly up and make tackles on the perimeter. This may start to be 4-down territory here for Ryan Day.
Here's C.J. Stroud, and it's knocked away, incomplete. McGregor once again, and McGregor has knocked down 2, maybe 3 passes in this game. That brings up a 4th down. What will Ohio State do?
They're going to run the punter out here, and this is an interesting decision. We just saw Michigan go on an 8-minute drive, rallying up to try to make the tackle, more importantly, inbounds.
Stroud guns it, and incomplete. No flag on the play. Ibuka the target. Sainristil defensively. Mike Sainristil, folks, a converted wide receiver this season. He's had an all Big Ten first team type year.
Coming across, gets that left hand out in front of Ibuka, and is able to just get enough of that pass. And as is the case, or has been the case, really all season long, Gus, this Michigan team just excels late in the game.